Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast. I like it.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast. But the podcast intro is just Sharyn and Clint.
Yeah, because Guy's over in Sydney just, on Secret Edge TV business, which will be revealed soon.
Yeah, I think he's at the Opera House right now.
Damn him.
Having some kangaroo burgers.
Damn him.
Wearing a koala hat.
Why would he wear a koala hat?
I don't know,
Don't they wear those hats with the corks
and
off them?
a snake scarf.
Yeah, snake scarf. Definitely a snake scarf.
And he's got a tarantula for a hacky sack.
We should have made him do a how does it feel to get bitten by a spider while he was there.
Yeah.
But not like a bad one.
And he's put wheels on a crocodile and he's using it as a skateboard.
Yeah. All those other cliches you can think of.
Yeah.
That he's doing them. He is doing them well.
Yeah, he's
You've run out, mate. You're scraping the barrel.
He's drinking his milkshake through a didgeridoo for a straw.
Oh, God. On today's show, we have Benny Tipene come in for our best AMA yet.
Ever.
It is the creepiest and the most questions we have ever had for an AMA, so definitely do not miss it.
Sexual questions, too?
Yes, very, very creepy.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it what?
Check it out.
Check it out.
I was trying to be like a guy and have a Canadian slur.
Oh, yeah, check it out.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show. 1 minute to 3. We're putting in overtime today, Shaz.
We sure are, guys. We sure are.
Making up for our absentee friend, Guy Williams, who today is in Sydney. He's in a studio, though. We're trying to get him on the show. We're just... someone must have pulled the extension cord out somewhere.
Yeah, that is highly likely what did happen.
This is him ringing right now. Should we answer it?
Yeah, answer it. Answer it live. See what he's doing.
Guy, are you there, mate?
Yeah, I'm here on the phone. You can hear me talking, right?
You're on the radio with us now. I've just put you on speakerphone.
Are you going to do the show like this all day?
This is unprofessional as heck. Chang has let me down once again.
Chang's had a lot of Facebooking to do today, Guy.
He has booked me in to a radio booth, which turns out to be the Speedy Cheap Internet Cafe on George Street.
Oh, well.
On which I'm talking through Skype.
Look, mate, we're going to try and get another extension cord hooked up, and we'll come back in a second, and hopefully you'll be on the show with us, okay?
Sort it out, Chang.
There's nothing like a diva overseas, is there?
Guy, are you there?
G'day, mates.
Oh, kia ora!
Oh, there he is.
How are ya?
Okay, you don't need to
Chuck a couple shrimp on the barbie.
Hey, Guy, you don't need to yell. You can still just talk normally. Just because you're in another country.
It's a long way away, and I've got to be very clear.
Okay, well, if you're wondering where Guy is today, he's over on a Secret Edge TV mission in Sydney. And
Don't tell them. There's going to be a guess from my accent, mate.
Okay, well, they probably still would have picked Nelson, Guy.
It's going to be a tough show, guys. I'm not feeling great. I'm very jet lagged from my big trip.
The best part is that today, when you annoy us, we can just pull your fader right down and no one will hear you.
Yeah, like this. This could actually be quite a nice level of Guy today. Guy, how are you doing over there, mate?
Oh, bloody fair dinkum.
Oh, my God, this is luxurious.
This is the best I've ever heard.
Over here are absolutely fantastic.
No, go take it back. Yeah, that's better there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Hey, can you describe to us what it's like where you are at the moment, mate? Are you at a real radio station or are you actually at an internet cafe?
It's absolutely crazy, mate. I'm at the internet cafe on George Street. If anyone would like to join me, come on down.
Yeah,
I'm the only one here, so it's quite lonely. There's one dude over the corner playing WOW, but besides that, it's just me. So come on, join me on George Street. Sydney is an absolute stunner today, and I'll tell you what, guys. It is crazy. You can't even tell what's going on over here. There's kangaroos jumping all over the place. Koalas licking my faces. It's madness.
The only job that you have over there, we're going to set you a challenge, but the job that I need you to do is when you come back through, can you please pick up, they're like the same size as a Freddo frog, but they're the caramello koalas and they're dairy milk chocolate with like a koala whose belly's full of caramel.
Oh, yum.
If you come back without them, don't come back.
Okay, caramello koalas, got it. I'll definitely remember that.
We'll set you another challenge right now. Well, we have set you one. Because that place is full of Kiwis over there, we have set you the challenge to find one Kiwi battler on the street and interview him. One of our estranged compadres who have moved to the lucky country, okay?
Okay, and find out how it's going on over here. All right, good plan.
Yeah.
G'day, mates. How are you from Australia? It's Guy here.
Oh, kia ora, Guy. Good to have you with us still, mate.
I can't see you, but I'm talking to you through the wireless.
Yeah, you really are. So we set you a challenge before, Guy, that we wanted you to head out in Sydney and find one of the very many Kiwis that are there, but someone that was just an absolute battler. Have you had any luck doing this at all?
You can tell a Kiwi from a mile away, right? Immediately you see a dude in painter overalls with full length, like kind of Kiwi tattoo down his right arm. He's missing some teeth, and he starts yelling at me, Jono! Jono! So I go up to him and I go, are you a fan of John and Bennett 10 then, are you? And he goes, no, I hate it, mate. I moved over to Australia to get away from it. So I had a bit of a yarn to this guy, and he was hard case. Check him out. So I'm here with, what's your name?
Spud.
Spud, nice to meet you, sir, and congratulations, you're wearing a New South Wales jersey. Congratulations, New South Wales.
Thank you.
So you're a Kiwi living over here?
Oh, Portuguese.
What do you mean Portuguese?
Oh, Portuguese background. Born and raised in Beach Haven.
Oh, well, good to see you, mate. Kia ora.
Oh, tēnā koutou.
And how's Australian life treating you? What's awesome here? What's good things to do here in Sydney?
Hookers are pretty good.
Well, that was a weird thing to say. I did not set you up to say that, by the way.
No, I didn't see you up at the cross last night either. It's good to see you got your pants on anyway.
Yeah. I definitely do. What brought you over to Australia? Why'd you move over here?
Oh, meat pies, definitely.
Meat pies? Are they better?
No. But you don't know that until you try, though, do you?
So you didn't know that you came over for better meat pies, and then when you got here, you realised, shit, I've made a terrible mistake.
Pretty much.
Would you like to take part in my new quiz game, Quizzy, oi, oi, oi?
No. I've got to go and get some KFC.
Okay, all right. Nice to meet you, sir. I'll try someone else. Thank you so much.
Can you put me under Wally Balls? That's my stage name.
I have no idea what that means, but good to meet you anyway.
Nice to meet you too.
Bloody Kiwis, eh? Cheers, bro.
There you go.
That was probably the best thing you've ever done.
Best interview I've ever done anyway.
Yeah.
Professional, asked all the hard-hitting questions. It was good value. He moved over for the pies and then realised they were terrible. What a munter.
Just another good observation of a New Zealander doing us proud overseas, I suppose.
I reckon if that guy was at home, he would be like one of those people in a small town that just became your hometown hero. You know, like the Blanket Man, or like in Timaru, we used to have Downtown Daryl, all that sort of stuff. He would end up being one of those iconic New Zealanders.
Yeah. Probably not in a good way, though, right?
Nah, but I reckon that we need to, inspired by this guy, delve into this even more next and talk about New Zealand's hometown heroes. We want to know all about your hometown heroes. They're those people like Blanket Man used to be in Wellington. We had Downtown Daryl back in the day in Timaru, and every time you saw him, you'd be like, Downtown Daryl!
What did Downtown Daryl do?
He just used to bike around on the silver bike, but he would always spend the whole of Saturday at the netball courts watching netball teams, especially...
Is that weird?
Kind of. He loved the Timaru Girls High A team.
Okay, that's weird.
Back in the day, and every time they got a goal, he'd be like, woo! 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 And that's what he would say. And
Downtown Daryl.
Yeah, and so everyone would be like, good work, Downtown Daryl.
All right, shout out to superfan Downtown Daryl.
Sharyn, have you heard of Freaky Frank from Timaru?
No? What does Freaky Frank do?
He's the guy that thinks it's the 70s because he had way too much acid and just creeps around. No, he's a good guy. Hey, Tauranga, someone's texted in, has a man called the Banana Hammock Man.
Wow.
He wears a yellow Speedo to complement his leathery brown skin.
I know him. He's on the Mount Beach all the time, and he is, honest to God, the most tanned man you've ever met. He's super old. He looks like a brown handbag.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay, Napier, I think, takes the cake with Backflip Johnny. Man, I want to meet this guy. Someone texted in to say everyone knows he will do backflips at will, and he makes cat noises on request. He must have incredible minutes on his phone because he rocks around everywhere talking on an old school flip phone.
Amazing. What's his name?
Backflip Johnny sounds like he's awesome.
Backflip Johnny.
On 0800 The Edge, we've got Gemma. Who's your hometown hero?
Hi, we've got a guy in our town. We live in Te Poke, and his name's Uncle Freddie, and like everybody knows him because he plays the guitar outside our $2 shop.
Aww.
And he's such a gentleman. Like, he actually fundraises. Like, he spends all of his money on buying the whānau's babies presents at Christmas time.
Oh, that is so cute. So does it...
Yeah, so he cruises around and, like, obviously he knows everybody because he sits in town every day. And he is just, like, a godsend. He's such a lovely man and he's always up for conversation.
Uncle Freddie is most definitely on the hometown hero list. He sounds awesome. Eden, who's your hometown hero?
He's called the Saturday Night Shuffler, and he basically stands outside Electric Ave on Courtney Place in Wellington every Saturday night.
This is the guy, Sharyn.
Awesome.
This is the guy that you met. And so...
Oh, my God!
He's the guy, you're not allowed to touch him, right? You're not allowed... You can dance with him, but you're not allowed to touch him.
Dance with him. You're not allowed to dance with him, touch him, or interact with him in any way. And he's there from open till close every single Saturday night.
Eden, I broke the rules. I danced with this man, and then I tried to give him a high five, and just he looked at me really angrily, and my friend that lives down there, Kelly, grabbed me, and she was like, don't touch him because he'll hit you.
Yeah, he gets really angry.
I don't like this guy.
He's a great dancer.
I don't like his whole attitude.
He just doesn't want anyone stealing his shine.
Yeah.
No, he really hates sharing the spotlight.
Damn straight. Well, he's on the list, but debatable, Eden. Great call. And Karen, who's your hometown hero?
It's the Birdman. Do you remember him?
No? Who's the Birdman?
The Birdman in Christchurch. He used to sit there and feed all the birds in the cathedral square and be covered in bird poo.
Yes, no. And didn't the pigeons
and they actually made a statue of him when he died.
And didn't the pigeons used to, like, sit all over him as well?
Yes, they all land on him and they'd feed off him and he'd just be covered in birds the whole time.
I know exactly who it is. He threw a bun at me by accident once. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, because my daughter was absolutely phobe about birds, and that was the scariest person she remembers from her childhood.
Karen, did the bird poo on the statue of him? And if they did, is that like the ultimate compliment to the Birdman?
Yeah, I think that is,
Yeah, all right, cool.
No one cleans it off, so it's just like him.
Aww.
All right, thank you for all your hometown heroes. Special shout-outs to Stephen from Dunedin and also the Naked Pie Man in Palmerston North.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
What is your industry super secret, the information that you could disclose that will bring the business you work at to its knees? I've got a mate, and this might blow you guys' minds. I've got a mate who used to work at a bookstore, and what they would do is when the stock wouldn't sell, they would have to send a record of what didn't sell back to the publishing company.
Yeah.
Instead of mailing the books back, they just rip the covers off and send the covers back. The rest of the perfectly good book, they lock away in a recycling bin to be, like, chucked into a landfill or recycling or something like that.
Yeah.
Those books can be given to a school or to a library. They just chuck them out.
True, that's a good point.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I cannot believe that you actually had an industry super secret, because when you said you guys aren't going to believe, and then you said, I have a mate, I thought that the thing we weren't going to believe was that you had a friend.
Okay, I got to be honest with you. I don't have a mate, but I heard from a dude who heard from a dude.
So we're taking calls from you, from your industry. We can keep you anonymous as well. What is your industry super secret?
Danny, welcome to the Trust Tree. Tell us, what is your industry super secret?
My industry secret is what is 20-piece hash browns is hand-packed.
You what?
It's hand-packed. What is 20-piece hash browns are hand-packed? Why is that weird?
Because they're normally so tight in the box that you would think they were packed by machine.
Hey,
Danny,
are you a what is hand packer?
Used to.
Used to be.
Are you proud? Are you proud of your work? Because I was going to say that it seemed exactly like a machine had done that, and you're as good as a machine. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for joining us in Industry Super Secret.
One came through the text machine just now. I work in the IT department, and I can spy on everything you do at your work all the time. YouTube,
man.
Facebook, bignaturals.com. I can see everything.
that is terrible.
I guess if you've got nothing to hide, that's fine, but that is quite disturbing that they can steal that stuff.
Definitely.
I've heard if you've got a company cell phone, they can also track where you are. So if you're trying to Skype off work and you take your company phone with you, you're screwed.
Just turn your location services off, guys. Sarah, you're on 0800 The Edge right now. What's your industry super secret?
Well, I've been packing kiwi fruit in the pack house, and it's the cold and flu season, so you've always got runny nose and that.
Oh.
And when we throw our kiwi fruit and like bad ones, they go into a bin and they go for juicing in like local areas and that, like kiwi fruit apples. The snotty tissues also go in that.
No.
No
way.
I can't I'm never eating kiwi. I'm never having a kiwi fruit drink ever again.
Or apples or anything like that.
Why are you putting your tissues in there? That's disgusting.
No, like just you put it in like a bucket, and the stackers or whoever just like empty a bucket into the bin, and I didn't know for ages.
Sarah, I can't handle any more of that, or I'm going to vomit all over this desk. Thank you for your call. I think.
Yuck.
All right, Stacey, wow us.
vomit.
What is your industry super secret?
Well, I work for a clothing boutique that is New Zealand owned, but they buy everything from another country and sell it for twice as much as that country would sell it for.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you allowed to say what the clothing boutique is?
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't if I were you. They'll get you.
That is scandalous. Thank you so much, Stacey.
Happens a lot, though, especially living in New Zealand because we're so far away from
definitely.
it. Yeah, it's changing with online shopping, but yeah. All right, good industry super secret, Stacey.
Hey, Tom, what's your industry super secret?
I work in an industry that we work on heat pumps and stuff like that. So, you know, when we come in, so people pay us like hundreds of dollars to come and serve as a heat pump, and they think it's all like super technical and everything, but pretty much all we do is just pull the filters out and clean them with soap.
No way.
That isn't...
Yes way.
That isn't right. I have paid
Genius.
hundreds of dollars for you guys, so now I'm just going to clean my own filters.
Like, literally, don't worry about it unless it's really, really bad and like dripping out water, and you can obviously see that it's falling apart.
Tom, are you not doing yourself out of a job by calling us?
No, I got plenty of other work, so it's all good.
Tom's all good. All right, thanks.
You have done a great public service, Tom. Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Kia ora, Tom.
I think that I am still not over the one that we had before that was about, you know, the kiwi fruit.
Yeah.
We're about to get even worse than that, especially if in your house you are the sort of person that buys frozen chickens. Now, Nick, you can't say what brand it is, but tell us your industry super secret.
All right. Well, I can't say where I work, but people used to drop chicken on the floor, and any chicken that dripped on the floor had to go in the bin, but some people would dip it into the chlorine and water bucket and then just put it back on, ready to eat.
Oh, that is disgusting. Why do you even have a chlorine and water bucket in a chicken factory?
It was to, like, clean your hands, so I guess it's just as bad.
Oh, so it's not only are you getting floor chicken dipped in chlorine water, you're also getting someone's, like, particles from their hands as well.
We're wearing gloves, but... Yeah.
I now have to grow my own kiwi fruit and chicken if I ever want to eat kiwi fruit and chicken again.
Oh my god!
I still eat chicken, so it's not too bad. But
thank you. I think for that call, Nick. You're going to be our best caller for industry super secrets as well, and we're going to hook you up with our must-have CD this week. So hold the line.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Even in Australia, we always look for ways that we can shut Guy Williams up. Not because we don't like him, we love him very much, but sometimes you need a break from the ones that you love.
Yeah.
So
there is such thing as too much of a good thing, you know?
We are ready right now.
I hate this segment.
To play our favourite game of all time. What?
No.
In
Guy's mouth.
Guy, you're in Australia today?
Yeah.
So we're doing this by distance. We have to trust you that you will actually be putting the thing that you say is going in your mouth into your mouth.
Yeah, I'll send a photo through. I had limited options, so it's pretty gross, but let's do it now.
Okay, put it in your mouth. Okay. It's in your mouth.
Put them in. Okay. What? Just say for... Oh, I didn't quite catch it, mate. What is it? So, what's in your mouth?
Sounds like you said my uncle's, and I'm like really weirded out by that.
Yeah.
Okay, if you think you know what's in Guy's mouth, then call us now, 0800 The Edge, or text us to 3343, and we will find out in about 7 minutes' time.
Keep
them in there for 7 minutes, babes.
Keep it in your mouth, mate.
Keep them in there.
The song's not that long, mate. You'll be okay. One more time. What's in there?
All right. Alrighty.
Welcome back to our yet-to-be award-winning segment,
What's
In
Guy's
Mouth?
No, you can't. Shut up, Guy.
Yeah, let us do the intro,
Let us
mate.
do our intro. Okay, so the game is, Guy's got something in his mouth in our Sydney studios right now. You need to call us on 0800 The Edge and guess what's in there. Now, one more time, Guy, what's in your mouth?
I'm feeling serious. I got some
Okay. Good chat, mate. Casey, what do you think is in Guy's mouth?
Hello?
Hey, what do you think's in Guy's mouth?
Is that licorice?
Is it licorice, Guy? No. Sorry, Casey. Dylan, have a crack. What's in Guy's mouth?
His t-shirt.
Guy? Close.
No, not your t-shirt, not your t-shirt. Okay, we'll try Jennifer. What's in Guy's mouth?
Raw onion?
Raw onion.
Raw onion.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Kind of does sound like raw onion. Is it raw onion?
It does.
No, it's not a raw onion. Okay, we'll go to our last caller now. Shush, please. We're trying to find out from Rebecca.
Geez, not
Rebecca,
all about
what do you think is in Guy's mouth?
Hi guys, I definitely think he's saying my undies.
Guy, you,
I don't know. Guy,
if
yes or no?
that's correct, you can take them out.
Yes!
Yes, okay. I'm just so confused. Congratulations, Rebecca. You have successfully won What's in Guy's Mouth.
Now my undies are all wet and gross.
Rebecca, would you like the dirty undies that were in his mouth as well?
They're clean.
No thanks, he can keep those.
Okay, all right. Well, hold the line, Chang. We'll hook you up with the Guy, Sharyn and Clint prize pack. And they're probably not going to be very clean now, Guy, if you've been slobbering all over them. You've got wet undies.
Yeah, wet undies.
They're all wet. They're pretty gross.
That's a first for you.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
In studio with us right now, we have got Benny Tipene.
Hey. How's it going?
We're great, thank you. And you've come in today to do our AMA, our Ask Me Anything. So if you've got a question for Benny, call us 0800 The Edge or text us to 3343. Let's take a real quick first question right now from Shanae. Shanae, what's your question for Benny?
I was just wondering, what inspired you to sing?
I don't know. Probably music. Early bands like the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and stuff like that, and it gets me girls. So
yeah, there you go. Quick question.
Yeah.
Not really a quick answer available, but you do
no,
well there.
sorry.
And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
Feel free to join in on that later on. You're going to hear it a few times, Benny.
Okay, well.
Our guest for Ask Me Anything this afternoon is Benny Tipene. Tēnā koutou and welcome.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
It's Piha koe.
Yeah, kei te pai, Benny, kei te pai.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Why don't no one ask me? Because I'm white.
No.
Well, ask me.
Oh, kei te piha koe, Sharyn.
Kei te makarene, Benny.
Oh, go and turn the bloody
nice.
air conditioning up there, mate.
Because I'm cold.
Kei te pihia koe, Guy.
Don't ask me. All right, let's get into the AMA for Benny. I've got some really brutal questions coming into the text machine, but we'll start off with something easy.
Go.
Benny, what's your favourite type of cheese?
I'd have to say smoked cheese. Smoked cheese.
Nice.
What?
Good answer. Let's rip through these.
No, it's your answer. Yeah, good.
Why does Benny Tipene have a tattoo of a rose on his arm? Question from Hawke's Bay.
Hawke's Bay. Because my girlfriend's name is Rose.
That's a big commitment.
Oh, well, you know, we're good, solid
I guess
people.
I guess if it all falls through, you can just say I like roses.
Yeah.
The chocolate.
I do. I like Rose's chocolate.
Not that it's going to fall through or anything.
No, yeah, I mean, if it falls through, then Cadbury's got my back.
Damn straight.
Good.
What's the next question, Guy?
Question from Twitter. Hi, Benny. Were you embarrassed filming that video in your undies and rubbing your nipples?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a bit awkward, but I do that most mornings when I wake up. Except, no, with a little water.
I was going to say, is the bed normally wet?
Whoa.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it happens, Sharyn.
Look
You
at
can
it.
actually get
happens,
waterproof
yeah.
sheets, and I think you can actually get like a pad to put underneath the sheet, which sort of sops it all up, kind of like a bed nappy.
Yeah. I should
Otherwise,
there's probably some granny nappies I can get out.
Yeah.
There
Oh, we
somewhere.
put Guy in one last week when we breastfed him. I think there's some leftovers.
I saw
Don't
that.
talk about that. Don't tell Benny about that. You're embarrassing me.
We'll ask another
Here's
question
a
then.
text. Here's a super awkward one, but it's an AMA and we have to ask anything. If you text it in, we will ask it. The question is, who directed the video for Lonely? It's a great song, but is he happy with the video? I respectfully suggest a redo.
Oh, that's all right. And this, I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I mean, I don't do things to please everybody. But I don't know. I watch it and I feel pretty awkward watching myself rubbing my nipples.
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole thing about the video is, if you listen to the lyrics, it kind of makes more sense in terms of being lonely.
There you go. All right, let's go to the phones and do some questions for some listeners, shall we?
After I watched that video, I was just like, where did you find a flat in Auckland with such a big bedroom to fit such a big bed?
It was a pool.
Was it a pool?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. I thought it wasn't actually a bed, and I thought people were just
flooded at the end of the video.
Yeah, I thought people were just like tipping water in or something. That's a good thing. Shut up. Abby, what's your question for Benny?
Do you manscape?
What's that?
Do you manscape?
What's manscape, like shave?
Yeah, like
look at like keep it tidy.
I trim. I trim.
Base
Yeah,
of the tree.
I trim,
Yeah.
but I don't shave that shit. That's for porn
Okay,
stars.
cool.
Was that the right answer, Abby?
I guess so.
Okay, good.
Keep the questions coming in. I don't know if they're going to be as weird as that one.
No, that was good though.
And is that genuinely what she's been wondering? I don't know. And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask it. Join in. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Here we go. Anything. Yeah, you were okay.
I was okay.
Yeah.
It was a bit pitchy.
It was better than what Clint and Guy were doing, that's for sure. Annabelle, what's your question for Benny?
We're just wondering if Benny's more of a top half man or a bottom half man when it comes to females.
Do you like boobs or do you like butt?
I don't know.
What? You were like,
It's,
you're the first person we've got that gets mainly sexual questions.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm a pretty sexual guy, I guess. I'd have to
You
say.
saw the video to Lonely?
Yeah, I'd have to say I've been a fan of the bums for a long time.
He's a bum man.
There you go, Annabelle.
Does that suit you? Does that work out well for you?
Wonderfully.
Wonderful.
Oh, nice.
Okay, good.
Bums for a long
Send your
time.
pictures in, guys.
I feel like a whole lot of girls have gone online to order booty popping panties now. Have you seen those?
No. What?
No, have you not seen those before?
What are they?
They're a thing. Girls with no ass, they order them online and you just put it in your undies and it gives you like a J-Lo booty.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
like the breast things.
Yeah, they're
that
like
some
chicken
girls get.
fillets but for your bum.
Like bum implants, but
Yes,
wow.
and heaps of
Oh,
celebrities
man.
wear them as well. Iggy Azalea's been caught wearing them.
Wow.
Look them up if you need a rump, I guess.
Do you wear them or you just...
I got plenty. I don't need to wear it anymore. I've eaten enough
Benny,
burgers.
do you wear them?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm skateboarding. Because that's when my ass is probably the skinniest.
Shannon, what's your question?
Are you glad that you didn't win X Factor, and are you bound to them in any way?
I'm glad I didn't win it, and I'm not bound to them in any way. So I won't be going on it again.
It'd be funny if you did. You should definitely go on it again.
I should go on again and then get turned down in the live part.
Because
that would be so good.
I've heard that anybody who goes on X Factor, from there on, any music that they make, 50% of the profits have to go to Simon Cowell. Is that true or false?
For me, that's false.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
You
I concentrate on all the live music money.
That's quite worrying for you, eh? You're hoping you don't get a bill from Simon Cowell.
My friend Simon's not listening.
I want half.
Gonna get that guy.
Because is that true? Like they say with like musicians all around the world, like not just ones here in New Zealand, even people like Beyonce and stuff. That's where you actually make your money is your live shows. You don't make that much off radio play and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's because of like downloads and all that sort of jazz. You know, back in the days they just had records and just had live shows, so I would say bands are probably, well, there's lots of ways to be rich now for musicians, but back then they would have been richer from their music.
Alright, Guy, hit us with a bombshell from the text machine.
Whatever happened to Jackie Thomas?
She's in my cupboard. I'm gonna let her out soon. I'm joking. She's as far as I know, she's alive and well, but I know as much as you.
Do you know you're not in contact with her?
I'm not in contact with anybody,
Yeah? Okay.
No, not really. Everyone just sort of went.
Well,
back
that
to
gets
their
rid of my
normal
next
lives.
question. Who do you hang out with from X Factor? The answer is no one.
I saw Tom a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's good.
He's kind of
Still
touring
good.
the country at the moment, eh?
Yeah, is he doing good or is he drunk and hasn't brushed his teeth?
No, he's good. He's good. He's definitely drunk, but he's good.
We're in the middle of an Ask Me Anything with Benny Tipene. Your chance to get on the phones or text us with something you've always wanted to know. Have the questions been too uncomfortable yet?
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
Oh, I've got a question.
I got an uncomfortable one.
No, shush. I've got a question for Clint first. When you see Benny outside of the radio show, do you always go, "Hello, Benny Tipene"?
Weirdly, I see you at the cafe across the road almost
At
every day.
Salter, yeah.
Salter. Shout out to Salter. And I do feel like going across the road, Benny Tipene!
I think you've done it a couple times, eh?
You've done it every single time since he's been here.
Blame the guy who did the voiceover for X Factor because it's you and Whenua Patua. I'll never call him Whenua. His name is Whenua Patua.
Whenua Patua.
That is a question we've got on the text machine. What is the one thing from X Factor you wish you could forget? Is it the guy saying your name like that, or what would it be?
Is it Daniel Bedingfield's pants?
Yeah, probably the times he brushed my ass or something like that. I'm just kidding.
Sexually harassed by Daniel Bedingfield.
I'm just kidding. But I don't really regret anything. Probably just, I don't know, not seeing my family as much as not having enough beers, probably.
That's a great answer.
Guy, drop your bombshell.
This is kind of gross. I don't know if I should ask this, but I'm going to spit it out because it's an Ask Me Anything from Tauranga. Tyler says, what age did you lose your virginity?
I think it was 17 or 8. I think it was 17.
Sorry about that.
I did a lot of things.
Wasn't too memorable.
I think the age of 16 to 18 for Benny is a bit of a blur.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one to get the taster from that one out of your mouth. Who is the band or person who inspires you?
I don't know. There's a lot. I'd say John Lennon was the first person to inspire me to pick up a guitar. So probably that dude. And he still inspires me, so. And it's Paul McCartney's birthday today, so happy birthday, Paul McCartney.
Is it? Oh, happy birthday, Paul
72
McCartney.
years old.
Still going, too. He was amazing on that Beatles special the other week.
Was he? Oh, yeah.
He's
I saw
incredible.
that. Yeah, he's so good.
Anyway, sorry, TV1.
I thought you were going to say he was
banter.
amazing when he played in the Beatles.
Paul McCartney's definitely listening as well, so he would have got your birthday shout
he gets the podcast.
Alex,
Oh, sorry.
it's not your turn,
Sorry,
guy.
guy's in another country, by the way. That's why it's a little bit messy. We'll go with Sharyn.
Alex, what's your question for Benny?
Oh, so I was wondering, what size are your feet, if you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh!
What do you mean?
Alex?
Oh, wow.
She wants to know how big your feet are, so she knows how big your socks are.
Right, okay.
No, I just want to buy him some shoes.
Oh, wow. You're going to follow through on that one now.
The docs that I'm wearing are size 12, but I think, for sneakers are 11s.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
All right, the last round.
I don't want to know any more, Alex.
The last round of
Oh, my
questions
God.
with Benny.
So awkward.
We should have just called this the AMA about sexual things about Benny.
Not quite as catchy though, eh?
No, but it's pretty much all been dodgy questions.
And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Our guest is Benny Tipene. This is the last round of questions for AMA.
Well, I've got a question because Clint
the
figures
segment.
that he is quite the singer.
Singer.
Do you know the song by Usher, Burn?
Yeah?
Could you please sing a line of it, and then can Clint sing a line of it?
Oh,
just
what?
because I want you guys to have an Usher off.
What the flip?
Have an Usher off because Clint reckons that he can sing
Great
Usher
idea.
better than anybody else.
That's not even my tune.
Just to think, I think that we should let it burn, or something. Just have an Usher off,
the
guys.
same in your body, don't want you, but you know, gotta let it go, cause the body ain't coming like it used to.
He wins.
Let it burn.
You guys are pussing out. You're not even singing it properly.
Well, I don't know the lyrics, guy.
I know that you should let it burn.
Okay, Guy, since you're the only one that did it, you win, okay? You definitely win.
Let's get back to the AMA and go to the phones for some questions.
Roberta, what is your question?
Hey, I would like to know who he would turn gay for.
Probably Guy Williams.
Well, lucky he's not here then.
Yeah. Lucky you're not here, Guy.
What do you think about that,
Cop out
Guy?
answer, Benny.
It's not a cop-out answer. I think guys like one of the most good-looking guys in New Zealand at the moment. Like in terms
blushing.
of his personality.
Oh, Lord.
And his looks.
You got a good-looking personality.
We're recording this.
He's a good-looking guy.
And he's also the one guy who does not need his ego pumped up. You should have
Chang,
picked
put
somebody
that in
else.
the promos.
Or Chang.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Chintan.
don't cheapen it.
I hope I pronounce your name properly. Is it Chintan?
Yes, it is.
Brilliant. What is your question?
Hi there. My question is, can Benny sing in different languages? If so, what are you singing it?
Oh.
I used to do kapahaka when I was little, so I can sing a bit in Māori, but I might do. I'm touring around with Anika Moa soon, so I might do some Māori songs.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
May as well make the most of our nation's language.
Damn straight.
Is your Anika Moa tour going into a vineyard or a church?
Both.
Neither of
Is
those?
it both?
No, it's not. Nah, I
It's
think
the church
there are-
vineyard tour.
It's church.
Churchyard tour.
Churchyard. The graveyard tour.
Vanessa, what's your question?
Yeah, my question is Benny more of a briefs or boxers kind of person?
Ladies, you have been very nosy
Well, this
about
is the only time to get in.
I'd
with
say
Benny.
briefs. Not the the Speedo type ones, but the
boxer briefs.
boxer briefs.
Fitted
Yeah.
boxers.
Fitted,
Right.
There you
fitted
go.
briefs. Yeah.
I've got a question for you, and it comes from your Instagram account.
Right.
The pic you put up of your cat, and then
Yes.
the tattoo of your cat.
Yeah.
Did you really get a tattoo of your cat?
Yeah, I did.
That is weird, but also it's an
You
incredible.
don't tell somebody their tattoo is weird.
Oh, it's my cat's my best friend.
No,
Yeah.
they are so mean. I wanted to
No,
get...
no. But you didn't let me finish the compliment. It was a compliment sandwich.
Yeah.
That's an incredible likeness of your cat. Whoever did it totally nailed your
Yeah,
cat.
that's well, we'll give him a plug, eh? That's Richard Warnock done it 2 hands.
Yeah, okay.
Just down the road.
If you want to see the tattoo that I'm talking about, go and see the pic stitch of it side by side with the real cat on Benny's Instagram page.
See, he was
He's
way
pretty
more
good.
polite to you because I wanted to get a tattoo of my dog's face and put it on my foot where no one would really see it. And these guys are so mean to me, but they were so nice. Why are you laughing? You've got a cat on your arm.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, I thought you were making a face like
I was
lame
Right
tattoo.
there.
We are.
I was licking my lips because
How
the
gold was
thought of
that?
having a dog on the foot.
We're running out of time. But, Guy, it was going to be a fast 5. We've got to wrap up shortly. Let's hit a fast 3 to wrap up the AMA with Benny Tipene.
Question number 1. Do you like 5 sauce?
No.
Wow.
Oh, actually, yes. Yeah, I do.
You don't have to like them.
No, I do. I worked with one of their producers over in Aussie. Yep.
Stop very
Question number 2. I'm a Palmy boy, just like you. What suburb did you grow up in?
I grew up in Takaro.
What was the best thing about Takaro?
The basketball courts.
Did you know the sun will take another 5 billion years to burn out and it has used up half of its hydrogen in 4.6 billion years? Shout out to Izzy from Tom.
Hi, Izzy and Tom.
No.
And
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
There you go. That's the end of it.
Nah.
Ask Me Anything. Everybody, our guest today was Benny Tipene. Thank you so much for coming in.
You guys are welcome.
And bearing everything for us. We'll get a
Hey,
video of it
hey.
up. It'll be on the podcast.
Nice.
Go ahead, Guy.
Benny,
Yes.
Benny, you are so good. Sorry about the terrible questions, but that's what an Ask Me Anything is for. You did really well.
No, that
bro.
was interesting. That was good.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. On the edge.
Did anyone else see the America's Cup team on Campbell Live with their hat in their hands begging for money the other night?
No, but I heard John Campbell talking about it on our show.
Because they're... Oh, wow. You haven't done the research that I have, but I'm glad to hear you listen to our own show. Basically, they're doing a publicity campaign to try and get the support behind the America's Cup. They want John Key and the government to fund the team again for another year. And the problem is, it does cost like at least $30 million.
So, I don't understand. So, forgive me if this is a dumb question. But is the America's Cup the only New Zealand sports team that gets $30 million? Or do the All Blacks and the Black Caps and stuff get money as well?
No, well, the All Blacks and Black Caps can pay for themselves because they're not pussies.
Because are they hoping that they will use this money to host it here? Or are we paying that money and they're going to go do it in San Fran or something else again?
Yeah, it's actually a really good point you bring up. I don't think the All Blacks or Black Caps receive any government funding. I think the rugby union received a lot of money for the World Cup. But that's the plan, yeah. If they can go over there and win it, bringing back the America's Cup is worth so much money to the local economy that it would pay for itself 10 times.
Yeah.
I don't know why why they can't just, like, if it's not definitely coming here, it's just a gamble that it could be coming here. Why don't they give them half the money, and then the other half they have to get through sponsorship or selling raffle tickets and cheese rolls like every other struggling New Zealand team?
We need a baller-ass rich dude to come in and, like, save the team.
Yeah.
Hello,
and
Kim.com.
he actually threatened to do it before, The most obvious answer would be Owen Glenn, but no. Owen Glenn has got to fund the Glenn inquiry into child abuse. Isn't that always the way? When a rich white sailor's going to get their opportunity, When are they going to get their funding?
Don't forget, Owen Glenn is also propping up the Warriors at the moment.
So it's one of those awkward situations where the sailors are all baller-as rich, but they do take a pay cut to race for New Zealand.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is to the people of New Zealand, and people have got to get behind the team because otherwise we might lose this forever. Do you care about sailing once every 4 years, or is it a waste of time that just makes everyone cry and get real sad?
I tell you what. Clint was doing some maths, and it worked out to be $12 per person in the country.
Hey, don't
for
cut
this
my
to
maths
happen.
lunch. Don't cut my maths lunch.
And all I'm saying, if I'm going to pay $12 every 4 years to see close-ups of Blair Tuke on a boat, then heck yeah, I'll pay $24.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the bloody edge.
We came up with a groundbreaking new feature today when we went to get our lunch. Guy, you have no idea about this, so you get to judge it after us. Are you ready to find out what this new feature is?
Not really.
It's really good.
Oh, be positive, mate. It's groundbreaking. Here we go. In the car with Chang. In the car with Chang. In the car with Chang is quite literally a segment about being in the car with Chang. And what happens is we record Chang without him knowing when we go for a little car ride to get some lunch today. And the things that come out of his mouth are a little bit weird, a little bit cute, and a little bit funny.
To paint a picture for you, we're in Deshonda, the new station wagon of mine. I'm in the driver's seat. Sharon's in the passenger seat. And Chang, like the small man he is in the back seat.
And he's very, very excited. So here you go, the first installment of In the Car with Chang.
The dog whistle just appears pretty big, Chang?
Nah, that's not big. Have you not seen that Great Dane that's walking around Ponsonby? It's like
No,
a
I
human
haven't.
being on four legs.
It's what?
Like a human being on four legs.
A human being.
Still a big dog,
Where the
mate.
hell are we going? Are you lost?
No, I'm going to get lunch.
Oh, Clint, you've got a sunroof.
Yeah, I've got a sunroof, mate.
Can it open?
Yeah, can I open it if I push this button? It'll open.
Can it close?
Yeah, push the button again, it'll close.
Oh, that's pretty shit. This doesn't close automatically, huh?
It's just the cover, mate.
Yeah.
Close.
In the car with Chang. In the car with Chang. So there you go. That's our new segment, In the Car with Chang. What did you think, Guy? Any good?
Thank you so much for that fascinating insight. I really, really wish I was back in New Zealand now because I'm really missing out on a lot.
I just love how excited he was about the sunroof and then how unexcited he was that the cover didn't shut for itself.
Next time we take Chang in the car, there'll be another installment of In the Car with Chang. Bye!
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
There you go, that's your podcast. If you have nothing to do this evening and you don't value your vision that much, go and watch a video of Chang running naked down Queen Street. Actually really funny. The funniest bit for me was in his running past all these people. It was rush hour on Queen Street and his line was, naked guy coming through, naked guy coming through.
I laughed out loud and I actually cried with laughter when I watched it. It is one of the best ways I have spent time in my life watching videos on the internet. So definitely go and check it out.
Oh, man, I'm tired.
That is so rude. You can't just yawn to people.
It's not rude. There's no way of holding a yawn and I'm so tired. Let's go.
Oh,
Bye, everyone.
It's bloody on the internet, isn't it? One of these bloody podcast things.